is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2019 SJPorr Challenge Gold sponsors. A special thanks to double gold sponsor Bouncer, keeping the dregs out with an inline filter for homebrewers. BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, forums, recipes, and news updates, and more. Yakima Valley Hops, fresh from the source to your kettle. Omega Yeast Labs, fresh, healthy, unique yeast. Jaded Brewing, home of the fastest immersion wort chiller, the Hydra. Kempfo's 2001 CTSP Pink, the world's favorite chlorinated homebrew cleaner with a unique pink color indicator. And our silver sponsor, the Brew Bag, simply the easiest way to brew great beers at home.
Clements Homebrew coming at you with another 2019 SJPorr Challenge beer review. Today we've got 28B RD2 W49, and it is a porter. That's what we know. So we're going to go ahead and get this one cracked open. All right, here we go with pour. And it does look like a porter. And it doesn't look like, it looks like it was keg conditioned. So we're good, we're all in. Not much in terms of a head, went right to a ring immediately. Let's go ahead and get the nose. All right, it needs to warm up for sure for me to get much more on it. I got a light roast, but I got quite a bit of chocolate actually right away. Yeah, even cool. I'm getting like some chocolate, I'm getting a light molasses type character and some rich roast on it. So we're gonna dive in and we'll kind of explore where it goes as it warms. So cheers. Oh, interesting. I get chocolate. I get a light roasty malt. I'm getting almost this like lightly tannic character, almost like it's been exposed to wood, and a light bit of like a cherry type quality on the porter as well. Yeah, the tannic quality almost, it's hard to, I'd be stretching a little bit, almost makes me think slightly of a vinous quality on there. So it's interesting porter. I'm gonna go ahead though, I'm gonna let this warm up and we're gonna see where this goes. So I'm gonna give this the cup of love. Right here, I'm gonna start warming this up just to see how it might shift for me. All right, as it's warming, it is building a little bit of a head, which is nice. So I'm getting a little bit of some lacing. So I don't know how warm it is, but let's see how this goes now. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm still getting that vinous quality. Yeah, it reminds me of some of the beers in Oregon that have been aged like in Pinot barrels. I don't know if that's the intent on this, but that's definitely happening. It's kind of fun though. You can see as I do this, maybe hopefully you can see that, you know, the bubbles are now kind of working in there a little bit now that it's warmed up. Chocolate is like a baker's chocolate almost in the nose, like a dry chocolate with a little bit of roast in the background. Now we're gonna jump in for the taste again. Warming's helped it some. It's a little smoother at this point. I'm gonna lean more towards like that baker's chocolate again, like that dry powdered baker's chocolate. So a semi-sweet chocolate. I don't really get that light cherry quality that I got earlier. I'm lightly getting that, still that vinous type quality, maybe some light tannins. And it's interesting, I'm not sure what all they added. I feel like the molasses has fallen off on it a bit. It's like a semi-dry porter, which is interesting. And it has, so that's giving it that drier chocolate powder type quality. It reminds me of some of the beers that were put out by Hoppin' Frog years ago. They had that kind of a dark burnt chocolate type quality, and you pull some of that off of this too. It's definitely much deeper flavors, so I don't know what all was added to this. If it had a sweeter edge to it, I might have thought that it was leaning towards a robust porter, but I would still almost lean that direction with it. Regardless, it's an interesting one. It's caused me to think, that's for sure. So here it is again. It's 28B RD2 W49. Cheers to you. Thank you.